career path looks a lot like those old choose your own adventure books where it's like, where does Superman go after this chapter? And there's the only logical flow that I can give to it is what my mom wrote in my 18th birthday card of, you'll know when you find your career, when you find something that feels like you should be doing it. And that was all along the path, that's what it was. I was a kindergarten teacher who joined the Air Force to fly airplanes, got to go to weapons school and go back and teach young pilots. And then now I'm getting to put all of that knowledge to use, building better technology for maybe some of those kindergartners I taught one day who might be flying airplanes now. Weapons school is the obvious answer there because of the B-1 crew members, only 8 every year actually get to go to B-1 weapons school. And so it's a very small crowd who gets to go, and to even be chosen for that, you're trusted to go face the problems, the problem-solving challenges, go face flying the aircraft as it was in its most demanding situations. And it's no guarantee that you're going to make it through that training as well, but being trusted with that resource and also being trusted with the time and attention of those instructors. That was an amazing opportunity to get to do that. So a close second would be getting to be the on-call help for the guys who were on the ground in Afghanistan and my couple of deployments that I did there. Really just flying from one end of the country to the other in the B-1 and ready to go give help to whoever needed it on the ground. One of them is graduating weapons school. At the end of that, we've trusted you to go solve these problems. I've had the most, we'll call them honest debriefs I've ever had in my life. People who trusted me enough to tell me the truth about when I needed to get better and how I needed to get better, and then kicked my rear end enough to make it happen. And then those same people at the end of that, it's a very beautiful ceremony, and they're the same people who put that patch on your arm. And then every day after that in my career, I got to remember the trust that they had given me to be the instructor to the instructors is what that means. Probably not second, but a tie is my last combat flight. It was a demanding sortie. It was one of those flights where every single person of that 4-member crew had to perform at their maximum cognitive workload to give the effect of the protection that the people needed on the ground. We had to do we had to make the best use of the technology that we had to get the communication that we needed, to get the support to the people on the ground, and then ultimately get the guys safely back home behind the wire. And we did every bit of that. It was one of those days where you're stretched to your limits, but you perform and you come home and you're so proud of what you did. It's this beautiful conversion of technology and humanity as well, because we're not just looking at machines, we're looking at the whole person of how those fit together. You look at things like AI, man-to-man teaming, but it's really how does that fit in with the humans either in or on the loop. So we get to bring psychology and engineering into the same conversation, which is all the things that I love. First off, connect with someone in front of you and connect with someone behind you, because sometimes I have found that I find a lot of courage from someone doing what I want to do one day, but an equal amount in encouraging someone who wants to do what I'm doing, and it helps you celebrate what you are doing, whatever that might be, and then it helps you stretch yourself a little bit further of where you might want to go. Along with that, just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be done. Keep trying, keep asking, keep knocking on doors, find people to mentor you, help you grow. When somebody gives you feedback, say thank you.